Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Prebell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajshekar Kungari, Equity Research Analyst. I'm part of Markets with India team, which manages model portfolio. Before we go ahead into this podcast, the standard disclaimer across our podcasts or seminars, which we do, is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASM, and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. With this disclaimer, let's move on to the podcast. First, let's analyze Nifty's daily chart by looking at its price volume action. And it is very important to gauge price volume action to have a view on the market for a short term period. As you all know, yesterday Nifty made a new all time high, which is a very positive sign and ends according to our O'Neill's methodology on market status. We change the market status to confirm uptrend from under pressure because it previous all time high was reclaimed and new all time high was made in the yesterday's session. And volume has also picked up in the yesterday's session, which is a very positive sign. This indicates that there is fresh buying happening in the markets, which is a very strong positive sign. Before that, Nifty tested its 50 DMA and 50 DMA has been breached, I think, in the last this year, actually from the January. It has been tested more than a couple of times, as you can see here, one, two, three, four, five times, I think it is tested. And on the fifth occasion, it tested its 100 DMA as well, which is a pink line here, and it found very good support at these levels. So going forward, this 50 DMA is going to be a very crucial level for the index. For that matter, historically has been 50 DMA has been acting as a very good support for the market. So as long as Nifty stays above this 50 DMA, it is going to be good for the investors. That is on a broader sense. And if you look at the current market, as a market status in confirmed uptrend, this signifies that the market is going to stay bullish going forward, at least for a period of a couple of weeks. And the breakouts happening in this current phase will be the probability will be higher when compared to the other market status where the probability will be on the lower side. On the downside, if the Nifty adds a couple of distribution days from here, currently distribution day count is at 2. So if there is any further accumulation of distribution days and Nifty breaching 50 DMA, we will follow our rules and will change the market status to under pressure. Coming to the key news section, earnings season is still continuing. That is for the March quarter, and companies such as Fortis and other companies have reported their numbers yesterday. So Fortis revenue has grown 8.7% in the quarter to 700 crores of rupees. Profit increased to 178 crores of rupees, which is a very positive sign. And margin has also expanded 4.8% to 21.3%, which is a very positive sign. So overall, on the profits and on the revenue side, there was good growth, and the margin front has also improved. So definitely, it's going to be a positive opening for the stock. And the other companies such as ICRA, Bikaji, CE, SCA has also come up with their results. And these are some of the major companies which reported their numbers. There are other small cap and other micro companies which have reported their numbers as well. If you look at ICRA's numbers, revenue was up more than 13% to 124 crores. Profit increased more than 22% to 47 crores, which is a very positive sign, and margin has at 40%, which is very good for the company. And it has also expanded 5.4% year on year, which is a very good sign. Bikaji has also reported good numbers. If you look at on the revenue side, growth was almost 13%, but the profit it increased almost 3 times the previous corresponding quarter last year. Whereas the margin has contracted 30 basis points to 13%, which is slightly on the negative side. And coming to the today's session, today's Companies such as NTPC, Hindalco Industries, Ashok Leyland, Tutco, Hindustan Copper, Sun TV, Nazara Technologies are few companies. Along with these, there are other companies which will be reporting their numbers. The motive of this slide is that if you have any of these stocks in your portfolio, please be watchful because these whenever results are announced, the volatility will be increasing, and there might be opening on the higher side or on the lower side, and spikes might be there on either sides. So please be watchful of your portfolio positions and make sure that you are updated about the results of your existing portfolio stocks. Overnight, US market, if you look at for global cues, it closed on the negative side. Dow Jones with a maximum decline of 1.5%. S&P was also down more than 0.7%, whereas Nasdaq was down almost 0.4%. Nasdaq being a tech heavyweight, so tech stocks have done good relatively compared to the other stocks in the US. Asian markets are also trading on the negative side as we speak. Shanghai is trading with a minimal decline of 0.1%, whereas Nikkei and Kospi are trading with a decline of more than 1%. So overall, on the global side, the market cues are on the negative side. Let's see how what is the Nifty is indicating for the Indian market. Yesterday, Nifty closed around the similar range, which is 22,960, 970 level. Nifty closed, and Nifty is also indicating a similar opening for the Indian market. So according to this index, we are saying that it is going to be a muted opening. But as the session progresses, we might see global cues coming into the market and selling might come into the market. So please be watchful of your positions and elections and election code is still running up to the election results, that is June 4th. We might see volatility going on increasing in the market. Definitely, this has been the scenario historically. So the Indian VIX is going to increase as the day goes on. And on the day of election results, that is going to peak. So up to that, the momentum or the overall scenario will be on the volatility will be on the higher side. So there might be a few spikes in your stocks on the either side. So this is very crucial time for managing portfolio as well. So the chart of the day, we picked Keynes Technologies. This stock is currently trading in the ideal buy range. You can say that it's a stage one cup with cup base pattern. I think there is no handle formation. On the day of breakout, the volume was significantly higher, but it was not able to close in the top half. Currently, it is trading 3% to the pivot, that is 0 to 5% is ideal buy range. So it is still in the ideal buy range. Ratings are also very good. You can see here EPS is at 99. Price strength is also very good at 83, and RS line has formed a blue dot, which is also a very good sign. So overall, on the rating side and the price volume action front, it is looking very good. March quarter earnings are slightly on the not so good, you can say that, because the sales have grown only 5%, whereas profits have declined 2% year-on-year basis. So that is a slight concern, but that is not being reflected in the stock price movement. The stock is still holding up. So definitely a very good stock going forward, and the market is in confirmed uptrend. They can take few bets in the market currently. You can start investing if you have any idle cash. You can start initiating positions in stocks like these into your portfolio. Thank you for joining today's people. Have a good trading session.